what's going on? My Electrolyte Tale doing today. So we're going to do the video on the 20 questions that Buzzfeed didn't ask. Let's dig right into it.
Be honest. You hate black people, don't you?
Do you see a Stormfront logo behind me? No? Okay. I don't hate black people. Not at all. Never have, never will.
White people, do you know what gentrification is doing to black neighborhoods? Do you have any idea?
Gentrification's actually making neighborhoods look a lot nicer and helping people get jobs within the black neighborhoods. They're actually making black neighborhoods look a lot nicer than they actually were beforehand. So that's what gentrification is doing. It's not destroying black neighborhoods, it's actually helping them and helping the economy as well.
Why is being a former drug dealer a bad thing, but being a former slave owner totally okay in white America?
One, being a drug dealer is a bad thing because it's illegal. It's bad to be a drug dealer, okay? It's bad. Plain point, period. And as for your second question, let me go get my pen and pad and paper. Let me go ask a former slave owner something. Hold on, I'll be right back to go ask a former slave owner something. Oh, wait. I can't do that because they're all dead. They've been dead for hundreds of years. What are you talking about? They've been dead for hundreds and hundreds of years. You're decades late on this question. Very much decades late.
Do you honestly think the structure of America is not based on racism?
Back then when it was founded, yes. But today, no. That was an easy question.
Do you really think you discovered America? Do you really think it's yours?
No, I don't think that. Nobody thinks that. Because no one was born during that time when America was discovered, okay? No one thinks that. Okay? No one thinks that except you and your group and your inner circle thinks that, alright?
When I'm upset, I'm an angry black man.
Or black woman?
But when you're upset, you're just upset. Aren't you an angry white man?
Why isn't racism illegal?
Because maybe, I don't know, you can't police somebody's thought. If you did, you would have an authoritarian state. You wouldn't like that one bit.
Why is gaining the black vote so important, but mass incarceration against black people isn't?
Let's face it, politicians are going to be politicians. They're going to be the way they are for the rest of their lives. They're going to lie to get into office just to get your vote, okay? That's how politicians are. And as for the second one, black people do commit more crimes than white people do. Sorry, that's the truth. That's why there's so much mass incarceration, as you say. Because black people commit more crimes on average.
Why are all of y'all afraid of black people? I don't want your purse. I just want the same pay rate.
No one is afraid of black people. No one. Where are you getting this from? And as for the wage gap, please stop bringing that up. That's a dead horse already.
What are you going to do about systematic racism? I mean, you
spent this whole video bashing white people and now you expect them to help you? That's like if you're bullying a kid at school all year, then at the end of the school year, you ask him like, hey, can you buy me like an ice cream cone or something? I know I've been bullying you all year, but I need your help this one time just to get an ice cream cone because I've been craving one. Thanks, that would be a lot of help. No, because that wouldn't work. That makes no sense whatsoever. You can't be bashing white people and then ask for their help. No, that's not going to work whatsoever.
Why must you own all the media outlets? I mean, could we at least have BET back?
All the media outlets? I wasn't aware they own BET, which is owned by a black person. Centric, which is owned by a black person. One, which I have on my cable network, which is owned by a black person and is a black-centered channel. So you saying, oh, you own all the media outlets. Can we at least have BET back? That's a lie. Stop perpetuating that lie.
Why does every race qualify for reparations except black people?
One, I think reparations are silly. They don't need to exist. If you did not go through slavery or like racism or whatever back then, you don't need to qualify for reparations. Reparations nowadays, I think, is just a lazy way of saying, I need money and a handout, therefore I'm going to use the history and the past to justify me getting money out of white people because of history guilt. That's why I think reparations are pretty much silly in the first place. They don't need to exist nowadays.
A long time ago, really not that long ago, you guys prevented black people from learning how to read and write. But why did you let them keep the Bible?
Because maybe some slave owners were kind and some weren't, okay? Back then, some slave owners were kind and some weren't, alright? Slavery was horrible back then. It's a stain on America that can never be washed out. But some let them keep it because they were kind and let them read, okay? And some weren't so kind and didn't let them read at all, alright? That's probably why some let them keep it and some didn't, alright?
White people, historically, you've never liked black people. But why have you always accepted black people's money?
Because money is money. It doesn't matter who it was coming from.
What does colonization mean to you?
It means nothing to me because I wasn't born back then.
You do know crack and cocaine are both drugs, right? Can you find out why Bill Clinton thinks one should carry a harsher sentence than the other?
You do know Bill Clinton's not our president anymore, right? He's the ex-president of the United States. The ex-president. Ex as in no longer, former, done, finito, bye-bye, sayonara, done. He's not the president anymore. And whatever he put on the law books stayed on the law book. Sorry.
Now this one is for Flint. When are you going to arrest Governor Snyder?
What does this have to do with white people? What does this question have to do with anything?
So when we talk about slavery, why are you uncomfortable? It's part of American history.
Maybe because you use it as a guilt trip factor to guilt white people into feeling bad for what their ancestors did, even though they had literally no part of it way back then. That's why they feel uncomfortable talking about it. That's exactly why.
Why do you want to adopt the fun part of black culture, but not the true lifestyle of black?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get the memo in my email that I had to adopt something in order to be black. Sorry, my bad. I didn't even know. I gotta check my email more often because I'm busy sleeping after I do videos. Sorry I missed the memo. Sorry about that.
Americans.
I gotta know, why do you wear shorts in the wintertime?
What? What are you talking about? Fashion choice? Maybe. It's a fashion choice. Who cares? Oh, thank God that video is over. I was starting to get a headache. So that's going to be it for me, my electrolytes. My Twitter will be in the description, as long as the original video will be in the description as well. Peace, guys.